Hello friends, welcome to another session of Build Your Startup with Nishchal Kapadia on channel Haiku. So we have seen a journey of your startup as to what should be your idea, how should you work on your idea, how should you think or how should you prepare to build your startup, and steps around it in our previous sessions. In this session, I'm going to bring a very important topic in front of you, which is how should you structure your startup in the legal way, which means should you form a company, should you form a LLP, should you form a proprietary firm, what should you do when you start off. So here we begin. So before we really get into what should you be doing, let's understand what are these legal structures and why are they important. So starting with sole proprietorship firm. When you say a sole proprietorship firm, it is effectively you operating in a small setup and as if it's you who is running the entire company or the setup that you are building. So how does it help you is very less compliances from regulatory point of view, and it's effectively run as if you as an individual are running a business. So if you're a small setup, running a small shop or starting off at this point in time, try to be a sole proprietorship firm because it helps you avoid all the regulatory requirements that you need to comply with. It keeps your cost low, it keeps your regulatory activities low, and it allows you to focus on your own business. How to go about it? Just chat with any local chartered accountant or a company secretary and he should be able to help you with that. Second comes something like a partnership firm or a LLP. Now what is the difference between a limited liability partnership, that is LLP, and a partnership firm? A partnership firm is somewhere where partners come together, have a contract between themselves and set up a business. Here the problem is the liability in case something goes wrong, in case you incur huge losses, the liabilities or the debt that you would have taken or the losses that you would have incurred would also mean that the partners will, their personal assets will also be liable or can be used to pay back those losses. While if you form a limited liability partnership, your losses or your liability to pay those losses or debt is limited only to the contribution that you have made to the limited liability partnership. That's why people prefer to get into a LLP, a limited liability partnership, so that in case something goes wrong in your business, you are not personally liable to anything that goes wrong, and your liability is limited to how much you have contributed to that entire setup. Okay. Now third is a private company and the fourth is a public company. Now let's understand what is the difference between both these things. When you form a private company or a public company, basically what you are saying is that I am an individual running a company, but that company itself is another individual or a setup, which means that the company has its own assets, has its own liability, has its own income, and it will pay its own taxes, etc., etc., while you as individual are a completely different person. So in case something goes wrong, then you are not personally liable for whatever happens in that company, while the company is in itself capable of handling in terms of making profits and losses and debt, etc. And that's why people prefer to make companies as well. But one word of caution: wait till you grow before you form a company. Unless you are working towards getting funding much earlier, it's a different story. But if it's time to go, you are not looking for immediate funding, maybe start with a sole proprietorship firm or at max be a LLP. First build your setup and then slowly move towards forming a company or a public company. The difference between private company and public company: private company is closely held with you and very close people around you, okay, and a public company is held by a lot of people. Let's not get into public company right now because it's a different domain altogether. It's a very complex setup altogether, which is not so relevant right now for any startup. So 3 steps: if you're very small, if you're starting off, start up as a sole proprietorship firm. at max look at building yourself into a LLP, because that's where your liabilities are limited. And third, if you are growing and if you have grown to a certain scale, then convert yourself into a private company. Okay, so here the legal part of how should you go about building your startup is what it is. If you can understand at which stage you are, try to adopt that particular model. Take advice from your chartered accountant or a company secretary, and they should help you in building what you are supposed to build. All right, thank you so much.